Hola mis serenitas, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Chiquita Serenita, and today we're doing a review tutorial and swatches of BH Cosmetics new Mimosa palette. Now this is the Mimosa palette. I do have the other one, which I believe is called Avocado Toast, and I will be doing a separate video for that, because if you've been watching me for a while, I don't like combining separate palettes on the same video. I just don't feel like it's getting its own time to shine. I like to give every single palette and every single lip bundle and all that stuff its time to shine. So, but on this video, I am going to show you the swatches for this one, and I am going to show you the swatches for the new Bellini 6-color blush palette. So I did use one of these blushes today. These are the blushes. There are like pretty much the same variations of pink. I honestly love BH Cosmetic blushes, but I feel like, because let me tell you guys, I didn't buy that highlighter one, and I only didn't buy the highlighter one because it's got 3 bronzers, 3 highlighters, and I don't use bronzers at all. These are cute. I don't know if Georgia Peach will work for me. It looks a little light. I am currently wearing Peach Please, okay? Lord, I almost said the B word. It's Peach Please. And then this one's called Let's Say Peach of Cake, Georgia Peach, Just Peachy, and Peachy Keen, okay? But like, I think this colors honestly would work on anyone, because they have, of course, the lightest shade. Maybe not the darkest shade for someone fair tone, but for someone like my skin tone, and a little bit darker, definitely for darker, yeah, because they have this one right here, Peach. I'm wearing Peach Please, and you can see it on my skin tone, so I'm pretty sure on someone darker it would still work. So let me start by swatching this one. I'm gonna start with Georgia Peach, you guys. I don't know, I like this one though. Georgia Peach looks like a subtle peach color. Ooh, I like it. That's a really cute one, right? I like that one. And then you have Just Peachy next to that. I think I would have liked this palette 1,000 times better. That one is called Just Peachy. I would have liked this palette 1,000 times better if they would have took those highlighters from that other palette and added it to this one. So, you know, because I'm telling you guys, I love their palettes when it has both blushes and highlighters in the same palette. It's just more convenient for me, so I don't have to go digging through my stash to find one single thing. These are not really comparable to their other, like, the one that reminds me of this one most is my Glowing in Grease, and even then, Glowing in Grease doesn't have peach. They have one Santorini in there that's a lot darker than any of these colors, and the Santorini one's my go-to. It's like the darkest blush in there, and I love that one. So we have Peachy Keen. This is this one, so we're looking at it this way because I don't want the mirror to mess with the lights. And then this one is very pretty too. See, they're just different variations of pink. I would say this one's more of like a rose. No, this one's actually a peach, like more of a peachy tone pink, and this one's more of a rose tone pink. And this one is just like a peach, but like a very light. Georgia Peach is actually a really, really good name for it. Yeah, you guys, but I'm bummed. They should have added those highlighters in here. I think, honestly, if I had to choose, let me see, you guys. Get rid of this one. I actually like those two. Get rid of this one. Maybe get rid of this one. And then add those, the highlighters. I don't know how they would do it. I'm just saying, like, they could have done it. So Peach of Cake is the next one in the palette on the bottom row. This one actually has like a shimmer to it. It's not completely a matte. I'm hoping you guys could see it. This one is really cute. I would believe this one is it's on the peach end. It's not, definitely not on it's like a coral peach color, which is the best way I can describe it. Life's a Peach next to that. So in the pan, both Peach of Cake and Life's a Peach look very, very similar in the pan. They look a lot similar in the pan. But now that I'm swatching them, they don't look alike. Like I just added more of that one, and this one is more on the orangey coral side, and this one is more on the, now that I'm like looking them side by side, this is definitely more of a peach like a pink coral, and this is an orange coral. Hopefully that makes some kind of sense, because eyeballing it, they don't look that far off right there. They look really similar in color, especially these three right here. They look a lot similar. So even you could have got rid of those three, and then you could have added the three highlighters from that waffle one, the Belgian waffle one. I bought every single thing in this collection except for that Belgian waffle, and that's because I don't use bronzers, okay? I'm just being honest. I don't use them. I don't like using them. I don't see the reason to. I look at bronzers for me would be maybe to add like some kind of warmth to my face, and for that I could just stand out in the sun. I tan super easy. Like, I can get dark and not get sunburn. I try to stay out of the sun because, good Lord, I am not wanting to buy several foundations. One for summertime, and then one for winter, and then one for I just want to be a little browner. I'm not doing that. It's just too much. So the last color in here, you guys, is called Pitch Please. And this is the color, like I said, that I'm wearing right now on my cheeks. So this one right off the bat looks a lot similar to this one. And it's funny that in the pan they don't look alike. But these ones are super similar right now being swatched. This one's just a tad bit darker. They're both the coral orange, like a basic coral dark orange. But this one is just like, I want to say 2 shades darker, which is not a huge difference. Like, you guys can see it. It took a little building up. It didn't swipe on that first one. I'm so used to BH Cosmetics' other ones that I have. You just do that first time. Like, you have to go light on those other ones. The ones from Glowing in Greece and the ones from Blushing in Bali. Literally go like that. Tap it off. And then you just, because it shows up so quickly on your cheeks, and then you just blend it out. If you add too much, you're going to be needing a makeup wipe to like wipe some of it off, because it's pigmented. These ones actually require you to build them up. They're not, at least the one that I used the Peach Please, which is the darkest one in this entire palette. But other than that, they have a mirror, a nice size mirror in here, and this is the, you know, the design on it. They have like a little slip on there with the little plastic cover, of course. The slip is the exact same design, so it's the exact same like Bellini. It's got a bunch of peaches over here. In the back it just says Bellini 6-color blush palette. Achieve a glowing complexion inspired by bubbly brunch cocktail with our Bellini 6-color blush palette in silky matte and shimmer finishes. Each luscious peach pigmented hue glides on seamlessly for a sweet, effervescent flush to the cheeks and face. So I love this one. Honestly, it's going to make a great addition to what I already have in my collection. So I like it. You don't have to like it, but I like it. So let's get started on those Mimosa swatches. Same thing for this one. They're both cardboard, just the same as the blush. I didn't mention that, but they're cardboard packaging. They have a magnetic closure. The slip that it comes in is the exact same design as the actual box. It says Mimosas. It has Mimosa drinks in there. Of course, I don't drink alcohol in real life, so I wouldn't know, you know, but I know what mimosas look like. In the inside, right around this, the design around the mirror is a bunch of raspberries, which I like. It has a really nice size mirror, and these are the colors. Now, later on in my tutorial part of the video, I do mention that there are 9 shades of different variations of pink. It's literally 9 shades of different shades of pink. And then there's 6 regular ones. So I would consider like this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 neutrals, and then 6 and 7. So it's like 7, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different shades of pink. So when I first got this palette, I wasn't impressed at all when I opened it. It looked better online than it did in person. Once I opened it, I was like, wow, it's a pink palette. That's what it is. It's a pink palette. But once I started using it for my eye look today, I actually really, really liked it. Yeah, it's a pink palette. But think about it, when you want a pink look, now you know where to go. This is the color Sunny, you guys. I wasn't impressed with Sunny right off the back when I swatched it earlier. I just thought, I don't know. I just thought it wasn't as pigmented. And now that I'm using it right now, I think it just takes building up, and then it'll probably show up really, really good. I don't know in what way I could incorporate that to my eye look, because I'm not a huge yellow person. But I think I could find a way. I think as a transition shade, maybe an inner corner, I would find a way to use it. It's still a pretty color to me. It's not a bad color. And I actually like that they added that random yellow there, but I don't like this white. Next to that, we have Vibes. And then Vibe is like this peachy coral color. This actually reminds me of one of the colors in that Bellini Blush. Kind of wondering if it's not the same color and they just slapped it in the blush and they're like, this is multi-purpose. And then next to that we have Pop, you guys. It's a shimmer. It's so beautiful. I use that all over my eyelid. This is like a duochrome because it goes on super pigmented pink shimmer and it's got a gold shift to it. Can you guys see that? Like, I'm hoping you guys can see it because I could see it right here. It's got this gold shift to it. It's so beautiful. The way just creates like this iridescent gold shift. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Next to that we have Pomegranate. Pomegranate is this super dark berry toned. That's the color that I used for my transition shade. It is the darkest color in this palette. I feel like for someone darker skin tone than me, this would look so beautiful because it's just like this berry tone, deep raspberry color. And I feel like on someone darker, it would just complement. I mean, it looks nice on me, but I feel like it's a little bit too much. A little bit too dark. I think I should have picked a different transition shade. I mean, it still worked in the end. I still like it. But I feel like this one would have made a better, like, outer corner and not so like that. In the next row, the first one is Chilled. It's that white color that I said I don't see myself ever using. I don't get whites in palettes. I honestly don't get them. I don't see myself ever using it. It's really pigmented. Look at that. That is a white. Like, if you're looking for a white, that one's nice. It stands out. But I don't see myself using a white because I have never in my life used a white. A light gray, maybe? Not a white ever, though. I think I actually did one time when I was barely starting out with makeup. That's when I was still using sponge applicators and stuff. But it faded. Faded after a couple hours. Maybe I just thought I was too dark for it. That's what I thought. Next to that we have Champagne, and Champagne is my inner corner and my outer corner highlight that I used today. That Champagne is so pretty. It's a shimmer, but I feel more like it's more of a topper highlighter. It's not like, I don't feel like it's a really good over, like all over the eyelid, because it's not like a solid shimmer. It's more like a translucent, powder shimmer that would be perfect just to add on top of like a matte or something and make it like shimmery. It reminds me a lot of a Super Shock shadow. I don't see it being used as like an overall stand on its own shadow because it doesn't have that solid back around in that formula. It's more, and it crumbles, it falls out. You're gonna have a lot of fallout from it. It's not like a huge deal to me, but I can see it. It fell off right here and right here. And to me, it's just, I'm just an extra glowy person right now. That's all I see it as. I don't see it as a tie, like a, it's not a loss to me. Next to that, we have OJ right here. And OJ is a dark orange color. I use that today as my bottom lid right there. I like it. It's super pretty. It's like a dark burnt orange color, but I feel like it's so pretty. Honestly, I could see myself using that as a transition shade, overall shade. That's a really pretty color, especially oranges, in my opinion, complement a lot of skin tones. Next to that, we have Happy Hour. Happy Hour is this dark terracotta brown orange almost. Oh my god, you guys, look at that. I didn't get to use that today, but that's such a beautiful color. I love that color. Next, we're going to swatch Cheers right here. And Cheers is another shimmer. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, Pop and Cheers don't look that far off from each other. Eyeballing, they look very similar. But I want to say what stands out about Pop is that Pop is a duochrome with a gold shift. And Cheers just looks like this. Oh yeah, it's like a pinky peach color. So it's definitely not the same. It does have this a sheen to it, like this pearlescent sheen to it. So similar to this one, so it would make a perfect highlight as well. But this one has more of a solidness to it. It's not so much this one. And I don't think you'd have a problem with this one flaking off at all. But it is like a pink. It's like a peach pink. Next we have Bottomless right there next to that Cheers color. And Bottomless just looks like this rose pink color. Ooh, it's like a Barbie pink. Look at that. It's very bright. Let me swatch that again, you guys. Because I'm pretty sure it takes building up. Yeah, it's like a building up color. Very bright Barbie pink though. And then next to that we have Guava. And Guava is so beautiful. Like, look at that. That's just one swatch. Look how pigmented that is. I love that one. Oh my god. And then next to that we have Raspberry. Raspberry. Look at this color. Oh my god. You guys, that's beautiful. Look at that. I'm not hating these different variations of pink though. You don't see me complain about that. All I'm saying, there's 9 different shades of pink, but I'm not complaining about the pink ones. They're super cute. In the bottom row, this is the last row now. We're going to start by swatching Bubbly. Bubbly is one of the colors that stood out to me when I first opened the palette. I just thought Bubbly was so beautiful. I was like, oh my god, look at that. It's a neutral champagne brown, but I love it. I live for it. Oh my god, now that I just swatched it, you guys, it's not champagne. It's like this brown, but with like a hint of this pink undertone to it. It's got a pink undertone to it, like a blush pink. That's a perfect way to say it. It's this blush pink shimmer, and I don't think the camera's catching it, but it's so pretty in person. In the pan, it looks brown. It looks like champagne brown. And then once I swatched it, it looks like this blush pink shimmer. It's so pretty. Next to that, it's called We Love Brunch. That one looks like a... It looks like a peach brown. Just like a subtle peach brown look. Perfect transition shade for someone lighter too. I think it could still work for someone of my skin tone. I don't know if that would work for someone darker because it looks like it might be a little opaque for the skin. I mean, it stands out pretty bad on mine, so might not work. I don't know. Don't take my word for it. That's just my opinion. Next to that, we have Fizzy. Fizzy looks so pretty. It's another shimmer. This one kind of looks like a duochrome to me. Oh, it's just like a metallic. It's like a peach... pink metallic shimmer. Fuchsia, right? Oh, it looks kind of like a Barbie pink on the thing. That actually is, yeah, it is like a duochrome. It's a pink shift. Like a peach, orange, and a pink shift. It is sort of changing. That is nice. That's a nice one. And then the last color in here is this fuchsia purple one right here in the corner. I don't know if I would ever use that. It looks super, yeah, it looks a little bit too out there for me. But it's a pretty color. Look at that. It looks like, what is that? It's like a fuchsia, right? Like that purple. I don't know how to describe that one. That's like a purple pink though. Definitely you could see those hues of purple. So that's pretty much it for all the swatches, if that's what you came for, just the swatches. I'm sorry that it took that long for the Bellini and the swatches for the palette, because I'm a very chatty person and I can't help it. So I'm also going to be swatching the So Extra Weekend Vibes High Shine Plumping Lip Gloss Duo. This is the Bloody Mary one. I also have the Chai Latte one, but the Chai Latte one I will be swatching tomorrow with, well, not tomorrow, but the next video. Hopefully I can do it tomorrow, but I don't know if these kids will let me. I will be swatching that one along with the avocado. I feel like the video is going to be longer, and nobody really likes long videos. I try to keep my videos a minimum from like 17 minutes to like 20, 30 minutes at the most, but yeah, it just really depends. So let me swatch this one. It's the lightest one. It's a white. You know this is not going to show any color on my lips. I'm just telling you guys now. This is called So Hydrated. That's a perfect name. So Hydrated. This is just going to give me some shine. I like their Dufa applicators. These remind me a lot of the ColourPop Luxe Gloss applicators. They're about the same. They're the same size and everything. Ooh, I like this. This smells like cotton candy. These are a lot easier to close than the ColourPop ones. Doesn't taste like anything. I can feel the glitters, but it's not uncomfortable. And of course, you're not going to see any pigmentation of color on my lips, because that's how my lips are naturally colored that way. But this is super cute. I think this would make a perfect like on something, if, like let's say you put on one of those ColourPop liquid matte lipsticks, and then you add this one on top just to add that little sheen to it. This is perfect. I mean, my lips look glossy. I look like I just ate a bucket of chicken or something like that. I like it. But let me take this off and then I'll swatch the next one. Okay, you guys, the next one we're going to swatch is this one right here. It is called Spicy. I actually like this color. When I saw it online, it looked red, like straight up a fire red. And I did like it, but I liked it even more when I saw it in person, because it's actually not a red. It's like this super magenta pink. It's not a red at all. I thought it was a red because that's what it looked like. I'm telling you guys, these online pictures are deceiving. They don't even look like that. And this is, of course, it has no glitter to it. It's just like a straight up color with gloss. This one smells just as the same as the other one. It smells like cotton candy to me. I love this little top to it, you guys. It has this iridescent pearl metallic pink cap to it. Both of them have the same. It's really pretty. I like that one. But this is what the color looks like on me. It just has this subtle color. On someone lighter, I think you would see a lot more color, like on a fairer tone. Somebody that didn't have like pigmented lips like me. I think this color would stand out so much on their lips. It would look super pink or super red on their lips, and just on mine, you just have like this tiny bit of a berry tone red. So it doesn't stand out as much. I still like it though. I just want to add some, I really want to add some lip liner to it. So that's it for those swatches. Like I said, I will be swatching the chai, the chai latte tomorrow with, not tomorrow. Why do I keep saying tomorrow? With my next video on the avocado toast palette from this same collection. And before I go, I want to show you guys the bag. Because if you ordered a certain amount, I think it was over, if you ordered over $40, something like that, they added the bag for free. The bag alone costed $19 just on its own. But I got it for free because I ordered the day of launch, and it said included free if you order over a certain amount. So this is the bag. And it's very iridescent gray with all these like little rainbows everywhere. It's called Weekend. It has Weekend vibes across right here. This bag is huge. Like, I couldn't believe it said $19 on its own. I was like, what? Look how big this thing is. It's as big as my face. It's huge. I mean, you could fit this entire, this is the Mimosa palette. This is the Bellini palette. This is this. You could fit a whole bunch of things in this bag. Like, I think as a traveling bag, if you're going like on some kind of weekend getaway or something like that, this bag is cute. You could carry it, you know, if you wanted to carry extra stuff, an extra pamper for your kid, some Gerbers, a pant. Just kidding, you guys. I don't know. Carry anything in this thing, it'll fit in there. But yeah, you guys, I'm done for today. I I just wanted to show you guys that. Tomorrow, well, the next video, I'll have the other stuff from this collection. So, yeah, you guys, if you guys want to see how I create this look today, just stay tuned. Okay, you guys, for my first color, I'm going to use this bright, it's like a bright peach for me. It's called Pomegranate, and it's right here in this corner. I'm probably not going to do my usual where, you know, where I fast forward and I put music to me blending everything out. Just for the sake of making it less long, I'm just going to skip over these parts right here and just get to the next color and the next color, so on and so forth until I'm done, because right now my kids are making a lot of noise and I just don't feel like it's worth it. This is a very pretty color. It's very pigmented. It's like super bright pink. I like it though. For my next color, I'm using the color in here that's called Pop, and it's right next to that pomegranate color. So flippin' beautiful, because when you see it right here, you can see that little gold pink shift to it. And I don't have any eyeliner on right now, you guys. I did it for a reason. I didn't add no eyeliner because I plan to finish up the look and show you guys the look in its entirety, you know, just the eyeshadow. Of course, if you do follow me on Instagram later on, you will see the look with eyeliner, because that's just my personal preference. You don't have to add eyeliner. That's just me. I like eyeliner. I don't like wearing my eye looks without no eyeliner. I feel naked for some reason. I don't know. It's just, you know how you're used to doing certain things for so long that that's just become a part of your routine, and eyeliner is just routine for me. I cannot go without eyeliner. So the next color that I used is called OJ, and it's this color right here. I want to say OJ looks between a mustard yellow and then like a really deep orange color. I honestly think that they chose wrong by calling it OJ, because OJ is orange juice, and orange juice is a much brighter orange than that orange. That orange just looks like a straight up, it doesn't look, it looks actually a lot more orange on camera than it does in real life. In real life, it just looks like this deepened brown burnt orange for some reason. That's why I thought, I was like, why would they name it OJ? I don't know. And I put that all on the bottom lid. And like I said, even on my bottom lid, you could see it, but it's not like in your face color. And I did put it in this corner. Sorry for you guys for not explaining that. I just rubbed that same OJ color that I have all underneath here. I did put some right here. And you can't really see it. It's not like obvious orange, but you do see this like orange sheen across my lid. It's not like stand out. It does not stand out that much. It's what I'm trying to say. It's not like, oh my god, you know. But it is, I like that color. I like that OJ color. I don't want nobody to be confused. This is a pink palette. Like, this is strictly for pink looks. You can go semi-neutral by sticking to maybe these two right here. I don't ever use whites. I think whites are dumb in a palette. Honestly, that's just my opinion though, because I don't ever see myself. As for like, people use them for Halloween looks and stuff like that, I get that. I just don't see myself ever using white. And this color is not very pigmented, that sunny color, but whatever. We'll see in the swatches. So for my inner corner highlight, you guys, I went in with this one called Champagne. And it is like a champagne goldy tone. I really liked it though. It showed up so quickly. And I just patted it in that corner right there. And I did put some right here, like a little bit. I want to say a quarter of the way, not all the way halfway, but just a tiny bit over that OJ color that was right there. And then you guys know that I go across a little bit, not a whole bunch, but it's super like in your face highlight. Like you can see it. I can see it on the viewfinder, so I know that you guys could see it. You know, the only thing that bothers me about my nails is that it's a lot harder to apply my inner corner highlight with my nail. And I cut them down so they're not that long, because I can't have long nails. I have to have super short nails. I cook pretty much every day, and nails get in the way of cooking and doing other things. But these are glue-on, so they're very like low maintenance for me. You know, when they last about a week, and then they'll fall off, and I'll start popping the rest off, and then I'll keep them off for a couple of days. And then when I really want to be, you know, have some fun with some color, I'll just go and glue some new ones on, and I'll paint them or whatever. Sometimes they already come decorated. It's just, like I said, it's like low maintenance for me. I don't have to go to the nail place and pay $40 something just to get them done. I just buy me a box for $5.99 and glue them suckers on, and that's it. Okay, you guys, so I also did this where right here in this corner, I don't know if you guys could tell, I took that same champagne color, and this is just, you're basically adding highlight to the outer corner of your eye. And I have mentioned in a video, a previous video, that I do this sometimes. Not all the times, but I do it. Because I like that look that it gives in that outer corner right there. So I did add some right there. And as you guys can see, it's just like there. You know, it's just like a little polka dot right there. It's not like a whole lot, but I don't know. I like the dimension that it gives. It just gives this highlighting. And that's one of the reasons why I didn't want to add the eyeliner, because I didn't want to take away from that. I wanted you guys to see that in its entirety and not have to get like, you know, covered over with the eyeliner, because the eyeliner is going to cover it and you're not going to see that detail in it. So let me just do my mascara, and then I'll be right back to give you guys a close-up, okay? Okay, you guys, this is the finished eye look today. And like I said, I didn't want to add any eyeliner because I wanted you guys to see everything. If I had to choose my favorite like colors in this palette so far from just this look, I would definitely say that pop color right here, the one that I put all over my lid, and the champagne that I used as my inner and outer corner highlight, because it's just so pretty. They stand out so much between this palette. So that's it, you guys. Let me back you guys out and give you guys my final thought. Okay, you guys, I'm back, and definitely if you're a lover of pinks, right, if you love pink colors, then this is a good palette for you. If you're the type of person that doesn't really use pinks, if you only use pinks once in a while, you're not like a huge pink person, I probably don't recommend this color, this palette I mean, because it just has, I'm telling you guys, 1, 2, 3, 4. I just think this is ridiculous. It is, in a way. 9 pinks. 9 different variation shades of pinks. But they're pinks. And then they have 6 non-pinks out of a 16 shadow palette. Doesn't that sound dumb though? It does. It does sound dumb. I'm going to say this because I know my friend's watching. She's going to say, well, you're the dumb that bought it. Yes, I bought it, okay? I bought it. But I love pinks, so I don't regret it, okay? I love pinks. Like I'm telling you guys, that Sunny one, I don't like it. I swatched it a little bit earlier. Maybe it performs different on the eyes, because as of right now, just watching, when I swatched it on my finger, it's not that pigmented. Maybe it takes building up, but I'm kind of worried that it's just going to be one of those ones that you put on and it fades. So I'm not impressed by that shade. I am impressed with Pop Champagne OJ Pomegranate. It's a very beautiful color. That's pretty much it for today, you guys. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified each and every time I upload a new video. And until next time, stay warm, stay blessed, and stay magical. Bye, you guys.